Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is your boy, the Crypto Siege, with another day in the life and the crazy life that is cryptocurrency. What is good, guys? Hope you guys are having an awesome Sunday morning. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. God is so good. Well, listen, guys, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and talk a little bit about a couple of things XRP, but mainly I was really, it just kind of falls in line, I think, probably. You know, what do you guys think? Have you heard about this exchange that decided to drop Bitcoin as a payment? And I heard something about Microsoft and one of their subsidiaries or whatever dropping Bitcoin as a payment as well. So PayFast, the company Slant Exchange, PayFast, decided to drop Bitcoin. High transaction fees, too slow, takes forever for confirmation of transactions, etc., etc. And the fact that got out to mainstream media is massive in a lot of ways. And it's funny too, because in the digital asset space, we all know, you know, that we got people that were early in with Bitcoin and they wanted to win. And so when it's being attacked, if you will, or if its flaws are being exposed, you know, people kind of get defensive and stuff like that. So I noticed how there was so many kind of people on there on my last couple of videos, you know, that hadn't been there before. Usually I never ever get the whole BTC thing or any kind of negative, you know, towards XRP. Like 98% of the time. But since this thing came out with PayFast, last couple of videos, I've gotten that, and I thought that was really interesting. But you know, so think about the people that were early on into Bitcoin, you know, and these flaws get exposed, they get a little nervous, right? And I think what they're forgetting, number one, what they're forgetting is, listen, the powers that be understand that its best use case is, without question, a store of value. That's going to be it. That whole supply and demand thing. The whole rich people want something that's in scarcity. They, you know, that type of deal. They know that that's the play. But, you know, that was decided once they realized that, you know, this small group of people, whatever it is, I don't know if it's the proof of work people, whatever that small group is, who realize that, you know, the people that, you know, the whole backing of the Lightning Network and when it's going to get implemented and what we're going to do to scale Bitcoin. Once they realized that there's more money in the slowing down of that blockchain, that was it. That was the nail on the coffin. Once they decided that there was more money in the slowing down of the blockchain, that Bitcoin blockchain, that was it. It was game over. And then, you know, the big money people who invested and got snatched some up realized that they had to pivot now, because it wasn't going to be peer-to-peer. That wasn't going to work. It's too slow. It won't scale. Blah 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 blah. That store value thing kind of started getting out there, and it's true. I mean, it's no different to me than fine art or automobiles. You know, when a group of people decide there's some value to it, it's some value to it, right? You know, I never got the whole painting thing, the art. I never got that. Like, what? Why is this thing, you know, why is this art painting a piece of work? Like, why is it some exquisite thing, right? Just because someone decided that it is, right? Then you get a bunch of people who kind of decide that it is, and now there's some value to it. So that's kind of how that works. And I'm gonna have to pass these dudes at some point. You got two freaking like oil tankers or something ahead of me, and a truck. So, but anyway, so that's kind of the deal, right? So I don't think it's a coincidence that these last two videos now I'm getting these kind of, you know, XRP. You know, one person said, you know, there were 50 companies with Christine Lagarde and the faster payments task force. That's not. Of course, there were other companies there. I'm talking about other digital assets, other digital asset companies. There weren't any others. There weren't no people from EOS or Cardano or Holo or Ethereum or Zcash or Xander or any of those people there, or Dash, you know, these payment guys. None of them were there. None of those people from those companies were there. There may be some other quote-unquote blockchain companies. They don't have a digital asset. They don't have a digital asset. So, but in any case, I think that's really, really interesting that PayFast got out there, and that got out into the media, and I think it's a reason for that. I think that the powers that be, whether it be the IMF, World Bank, central banks, know what's going on. They're just laying it out for us. It's not going to be Bitcoin. There's a reason why Christine Lagarde constantly says, not the Bitcoins and the Ethereum, as she likes to call it, right? There's a reason why she's saying that. There's a reason why she's saying that. And check this out. If you haven't already, I haven't had a chance to check this out yet. There's a guy named Cryptopolis. He's in our Telegram group at Investment Perspectives. If you're not part of that, you definitely want to hit that up. Really, really smart guys from the XRP community and their Brad Times, Tom T. They do great. They do a really great job, and with that Telegram. But I've seen him post some stuff in the Telegram. I did not see these two videos. Apparently, with Christine Lagarde in it. I don't know if he posted it in the Telegram group or not, but I know it is on his Twitter page. So it's Cryptopolis. And so you definitely want to check that out. Go search that and watch the two videos. My understanding, if I've heard from some of the YouTubers, is that it is outstanding. It is essentially telling you how they are going to put XRP into the framework for the, you know, whether it be the global reserve currency, whether it be tied somehow to the SDR, whether it be the ESDR, whatever that is. She's essentially saying it there. So I haven't had a chance to watch it. I look forward to checking that out this morning. But again, like I said in my last video, this is a great day to be an XRP holder. That is without question. It is a great, great day to be an XRP holder and to be an early adopter in the digital asset space. Someone had commented about 18 months, right? Like he said, early is 18 months since the bull run, right? So you know what that's about, right? So right, markets. You know, if you're not familiar with bear markets, my understanding is that this one wasn't as long as the 2014 one or 2015 one in terms of bear market. I think I heard Data Dash say that. So, but in either case, I say the greater the resolve that you have, the greater the reward. I believe that 100%. So if you can continue to stay disciplined throughout this thing, I just think the rewards are going to be massive, especially if you're in a position to increase your size, your position in XRP and other digital assets, if that's what you're looking to do. Not sure about this whole BitTrue thing. I would love to hear what you guys think about it. I don't know. I didn't sign up. I didn't get anything free. I think there was some free thing at one time. I didn't do it. Yes, I don't know. You know, me personally, I'd rather own VeChain, you know, but I get that these whole exchanges and their coins associated with it, they do well. So from an income standpoint, I got it, right? I get it. I didn't get involved in Binance, BNB coin for a while, you know, for a while. You know, gains are gains, right? So, you know, with the whole ICO thing, and I was originally involved in, when I first got into the digital asset space, I was in the lending platform space. And so I experienced that whole thing, the wins and the losses. And so, and the ICOs and all that. So you can become a little cautious. You learn to kind of time your entry into things. And so I didn't get into BNB early. Now, listen, I made, nice gains, 5 to 6x on that, and cashed out and increased my position at XRP. And so, sometimes, platforms have to prove themselves, my mentor says, don't chase the game, let the game come to you, right? And so, that's kind of the approach I'm taking with BitTrue, type of thing. And if I do anything, it's going to be, hundreds of dollars. It's not going to be anything massive at all in terms of acquiring any BTR, because I just, I don't know. It could be, what is it? Kind of the growing pains of a startup company. It could be that, it really could. It could be that they rushed a little to come to sit at the table and they weren't as prepared as they should be. But that does speak some volumes about the people there, right? That they made the decision to do that. Maybe they figured the timing was right and they could work through it. So, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it is right now per BTR, maybe 9 cents or something like that. Not sure. But so maybe. Apparently, Vitze Win is they're doing something together with the XRT tip bot, and so a lot of people trust him, and maybe trust his judgment. That's kind of a decision that you have to make for yourself as a grown up. If that's kind of the thing, and kind of go from there. I don't know. They're trying to compare BitTrue to Binance, and we all see what the price of Binance is now. Like, you don't know. Who knows? It would have to be some extra, extra discretionary income. Like, it would have to be discretionary, some discretionary income from my discretionary income to get into that BitTrue thing. So, but in either case, guys, interesting thing. But definitely go check out Cryptopolis on Twitter. Check out those videos from Christine Lagarde. I think they're very short videos. I think 1 or 2 minutes each, I believe. But very telling from what I understand. Would make you feel very, very confident about being an XRP holder from what I understand. If you guys have checked it out, please comment in the video. I'm going to check them out this morning for sure, but love to hear your thoughts on those 2 videos from Cryptopolis with Christine Lagarde. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to hop on here. I think it's an interesting thing that exchange came out, right? Because I don't think there was a big mention about Microsoft and or its subsidiary when they dropped the BTC for payments. But this pay fast thing is kind of really out there, and people are talking about it on YouTube, and I think it's a reason for it. I think that just as a whole, mainstream media is preparing people for what's going to happen, for what's eventually going to happen. Oh, I know why these trucks are on here. That route that a lot of people usually take to get to Northern Virginia is closed. They're doing some major work, looks like, and they put some more roads down and give some people some other outlets to get to the Northern Virginia area. So that's why these guys are on here. I forgot about that. But anyway, yeah, so that's kind of the deal. Go check out those videos for sure. Cryptopolis is a real smart person. Great value to he or she adds great value to the XRP community, so you definitely want to check out those videos. I wanted to hop on here real quick so that you guys can get in, go check those out, get familiar with those, and also I just think that, guys, you got to think about that BTC thing and being dropped. It's continuing to be dropped by different people. It's a reason for that. The flaws are being exposed. There's a reason for that. And for me, the play is, I know that the powers that be have decided to pivot and kind of go the store value route. It's supply and demand is it's a real thing. It's just a matter of people will determine that thing has some value, and they've determined that it is a store of value. That's kind of the thing. That's kind of the thing where it's going, right? The first mover's advantage, introduce us to this blockchain technology. That's the narrative that they'll spin. And listen, if people are willing to pay money for the BTC, I'm gonna have some, right? I'm gonna have some, so that you know, when it comes time, you know, I can dish it to someone who would be interested. Hey, listen, and people will pay all kinds of money for baseball cards, right? They'll pay all kinds of money for Bitcoin. So that's how it works, right? It's just the way the world works. So guys, anyway, I'm gonna hop off here. Stay tuned for another video I'll do later. It'll be another drive, but it won't be as awesome as this drive is, unfortunately. But guys, listen, never ever forget this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. Guys, this is our time to win. This is our chance to win. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. The battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Let's go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.